What's up, brothers and sisters? And I just want you to be aware of what's going on, give you an update when it comes to Polling Station Part 2 video that I live streamed the other day. Very interesting what's going on here. I read this, a friend of mine sent me this link to the ManchesterInkLink.com, and you'll see what's going on here. Here we are. AG Election Division looking into Ward 3 complaint about gun-toting man at polls. That'd be me. Yes, I open carry everywhere I go in New Hampshire and where it's legal. And I looked it up before I did it. It's 100% legal. These become public spaces and you have the right to do it. And there I am. And this was actually at the last polling station I went to, and I schooled this cop based on the fact about open carrying in polling stations. And what's interesting is that several of the locations that I went to were schools, right? But when they open it up to polling locations, they can't stop people from open carrying in them. So what happened is I walked into this polling station. You can go back. I think this was the part 4. This one was part 4 of this video here. And this must have been some lady that was campaigning out there. I'm pretty sure it was somebody over there taking a picture of me. Some people had choice words about it, but the other people that were there's other people that support me and what I do and support liberty and freedom to its core. And so it wasn't just all, butthurt people. There's some people that actually care about this sort of thing there as well. So I walked into the polling station. I guess they had a problem with the ballot box, which was interesting, which I got a tip from someone walking in. And they had a stack of them, of ballots, building up next to the ballot box. So I might have caught something very interesting when it comes to voter law. I'm not sure about it. Like, was there a camera watching them? Was there a challenger there looking at that? I don't know. But that was like something I caught interesting when I was there. But I walk in. As soon as I walk in, some lady's like, "Oh, you're going to bring a gun into a school?" I was like, "It's my right. I have the right to bring it. I'm pretty sure this is America." And then she starts walking out, and I walk out too. I keep my distance, probably like 10 feet all times from her, I'm pretty sure. And she, in front of all the people, about where I am there in the picture, she was about standing, and I was like closest to the doors. And she said, "No, I don't want to go on a date with you." And I was like, "I didn't ask you that. Never talked about that at all." I don't know. She was a flake. She was just like acting out, trying to accuse me of something, defame me or whatever. But then because the cop heard her say something about my gun, now as I'm walking back into the school, the cop goes, "You can't bring a gun to a school." And watch my live stream. Ready? This is what I said, guys. "Oh yeah? Watch me." And I walk into the school. Because I know what the law is. I'm savvy to what the procedures are of these places. Because I've read the rules before I did this. And this cop wants to try to bully me around. He's raiding you into the station and seeing if I'm doing what I doing is lawful. And, or legal. It is lawful, 100% lawful. Anything restricting you from carrying a firearm anywhere in this world is unlawful. Okay, that's the truth. But yeah, so here you go. That was the incident there. And then New Hampshire Attorney General's Election Division was called to investigate several complaints involving the man pictured on the right who was making the rounds at the polls. Yes, I went to 6 polling locations. The man was videotaping open carrying a firearm. Photo provided by, I'm going to look her up, Nicole Leapley. Okay, if you guys can look up Nicole Leapley and send me some information about her over at breakingtheflaw@gmail.com, I'd appreciate it very much. Find me whatever you guys can. I mean, do your reporting. You guys were all on the same team here. So here we go. Manchester, New Hampshire. The Attorney General's Office and Election Law Division on Wednesday confirmed that they are looking into a complaint that a man who was open carrying a firearm refused to comply with instructions from Ward 3 moderator during Tuesday's election. That's you, Patty. They talk about you, Patty. That was a very unusual circumstance. So you guys want to look at, that's part 2 of the polling station videos. And I was told by a good friend that it's very detaining. And I was like, great. I mean, that's not what I was going for. I was just trying to hold people accountable. But if people like watching this sort of thing, You might enjoy it too. All right, so Miles Matson, um, Deputy General Counsel and head of Election Law Division, said his department is in the information gathering phase of an investigation prompted when complaints were lodged by election officials from Ward 3. A man, whose name has not been released by authorities, was causing a disruption at the polls. Yet, see, that's what Madison said, but see, even Dick Tracy, yes, that's his real name, Dick Tracy, uh, from the Department of Justice, he showed up and he's like, "Hey, Joe." I was like, "How do you know my name?" So they already knew my name. This is all bull. So this is, I don't know where this came from, but he wasn't following instructions of the moderator, Madison said. And this is true. I wasn't going to take her direction unless it was lawful direction. I don't think anything she was saying was lawful. And she was also preventing me from seeing public information. So if anything, she was being unlawful. Okay, we can go on here. Chief investigator of the AG's election division, Richard Tracy. See, I was telling you, Dick Tracy was on duty in the area and was dispatched to the Carol Rhine Center in Ward 3, where he spent a period of time. Oh, yeah, so any amount of time is considered a period of time. I don't know what they're implying there. Speaking with election officials as well as the individual causing the disturbance. I didn't cause a disturbance. Actually, that was Patty causing the disturbance, and maybe some people didn't like my camera. That's not on me. That's on them. That's how that goes. Like, I wasn't there to catch sensitive information. The only sensitive information that would be there, technically, would be people making their votes, and they don't want people to see. I never asked people, and you have the right to ask them who they voted for, but I'm not going to, right? Or you could do that outside the doors. I never did that. I didn't care what people who they voted for. I was making sure that the process was done appropriately, as in they were doing their jobs that they were sworn to. And what ends up happening is I get assaulted. I get um, I get told what to do by people that are not identifying themselves, and then they hand me the rules, and I read the rules, and then it shows that I'm not breaking any of the rules. So what are you trying to say? You're gonna just make things up as you go? Because like that's not how it goes. That's like just because you're a moderator doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. That's not how it goes. Uh, Matson did not elaborate. Did I go over? Yeah, okay. Matson did not elaborate on the reported behavior except to say the man identified as a tall man with red hair, that's me, and a beard. Well, actually, only my beard is red. So it's funny because like my hair is brown. It's almost red sometimes in the summer. Wasn't following instructions on where he was allowed to be inside the polling place. An investigator of this nature involves evaluation of a state statutes of election law and define how election officials and members of the public conduct themselves during an active election process. Matson cited Title 18. So one of the things that I was making sure I didn't do is I don't read anything off that has to do with electing anybody, even the ones not even involved in this election. So like when someone wrote something in a comment in my live feed, I would not read that comment specifically. And you can look back. I never mentioned any. Never. There might have been times where I was in my car and I said, vote nobody or vote Vermin Supreme, which are just kind of like jokes and not really in themselves either, but they're not up for, up for vote in the town or the city, whatever. And I'm not doing it in front of uh, people at the voting station. I'm doing it in my car, right? That's the only time I ever did that. Very, very precise on that. I'm not gonna fudge that up because I'm not gonna violate any laws in the election during the in the polling stations at all. That I want to stay there, right? So he cited this law. Ironically, we got 659, and then we got of election procedure and 666 of provisions for purity of elections as the relevant statutes that, in this case, might be applicable. And then they show a picture of somebody else, not me, with red hair, gun toting, and he has the right to do that. I wouldn't be wearing the flip flops with my gun because if I have to run, I'm just saying, man. Sorry, man. You gotta get what are those? Okay, never mind. This gun toting sign holder was photographed at Ward 5 Beach Street School. And it was cold out, guys. Those feet must be cold. Okay. Although Matson said the only formal complaint filed was in Ward 3, there are similar anecdotal reports from Wards 1, 5, 7, and 11, which may have involved the same individual or others. So I didn't go to 1. I think I went to Ward 2. So I think they got that one wrong. I'm pretty sure on that. I have to double check. And I went to I only went to 6 total, and 3 in Concord, 3 in Manchester. So I don't think I went. This is not accurate. All right, so which may involve the same individual or others. Oh, so there were others bringing guns into polling stations. Okay, well, guess what? You're right, and you can look it up right now on Google. Quick Google search. Look up 100% legal to open carry polling station, New Hampshire, and you're going to find article after article explaining that yes, this is a controversial issue, but you have the right to do it, and you also have the right to videotape as long as you're not trying to capture people's votes. Okay, we're going to get into that. The complaints included unwarranted videotaping of volunteers outside the polling places. Well, that's public place, so you can complain all you want. It's public. To intimidating remarks made inside. Okay, can we cite some of those intimidating remarks? Because I never intimidated anyone, and I wish you guys all, for yourself, to watch. The only thing I ever said, and it's not intimidating, is that I was making sure that, hey, we live in America, right? This isn't North Korea. Like, we have the right to do these things because we do. And, like, that was the only time. And, that's not intimidating someone. Intimidating would be like, hey, you have to vote a certain way. We're not going to have freedom. Or, like, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't campaigning or spreading ideas just for my reporting. I was trying to preserve my recordings and keep going. That's all I was doing. Hold public officials accountable for their duties. I wasn't there to capture ballot votes and nothing like that. Never asked. I wanted to know number counts, how many people have actually voted. And that is public information as it occurs. So, and like that's important for reporting for the press. You've seen like, oh, we have update voting numbers, right? How do they get those updates? Because it's public information. And when people sign up and register to vote, you're putting yourself in a public database for your name and addresses with your party affiliation to be listed in a public ledger alphabetically. Now you make that choice. Do you want to sign up for it? That's on you, right? Do you want your name to be publicly noticed? That's on you. You know what you're signing up for, but it is public information. I went to several polling locations and I looked at the voter registration list, and it's completely public. You can go to any city hall and also request it there. If not at the Republican Party, Democratic Party, any parties that are running, Libertarian Party, you go there. They probably have a copy of them there too, because they have to do their outreach. And so Carol and I, we had a phone call not too long ago, and we had a great conversation. She doesn't really like guns. I'm not speaking for her, but it doesn't seem like she really likes guns, especially like at the polls. But it's my right, and I appreciate her notifying me about what's going on and that I'm being investigated by the Attorney General. Guys, I need your support. I hope you guys continue to follow this and watch the video. I'll put a small clip of it here at the end, and I'll also show myself 2 clips. One at polling at the Ward 3 where Dick Tracy confronted me, physically intimidated me, tried to walk through my path. Guys, this is really bad. Like the way he acted. Included the city manager, included Patty. And then the last polling station, Ward 11, where the cop had to get schooled. You'll see that on video. Oh, I can't go in here with a firearm? Oh yeah? Watch me.
Ew, weird. Do you even know how to use that shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to use it. Thank you. Thanks for observing that. Oh, that's what I'm doing?
That's why we have cops, asshole.
Oh, I'm an asshole? So, this lady automatically just started calling.
Stop harassing me!
I'm not harassing you.
What's wrong with you, dude? You're super weird. Stop.
She called me out for open carrying a gun. As if it's not our right in the state. I didn't do anything, sir. I just literally was just following her because she started complaining.
You can't come inside the school with the firearm.
I want to make a bet. There's a law that says I can. So, thank you. All right. There's no observation right here. So this is the polling station. It's out of middle school. He's calling in to see if I have the right to open carry in a middle school. I absolutely 100% do. Legal and lawful. It's actually the freest.
You have to stay within the observation area, sir.
It's okay. This is all public area.
No, sir. I am asking you.
Can I please have your name, please?
Thank you. We also have a problem with the camera.
See, somehow they're okay with cameras on the highways, cameras on the streets, cameras on the dash cams, cameras every public building they go into. Actually, I think there are cameras in here as well. I can talk, ma'am.
You're too loud. You're distracting me. Get away from me.
I can talk as well, ma'am. Thank you very much. You can ignore me.
With the process.
I am not. I am not.
Because of your loud
I can
tone,
talk as much as I want.
You go away.
I know. I know.
Jesus.
It was their reaction to my camera that's causing the problem, and this lady is going along with what their reaction is. I'm just here filming them, not particularly you people, not the voters. And they're all out here. All the observers are here. Are you preventing them from voting, ma'am?
No, I'm not preventing them from voting. They're just waiting for one moment.
Okay.
How's it going?
Good yourself?
Good. Can I help you?
No, I didn't ask for help.
Oh, well, they asked for help.
Okay, well, why?
Were you interfering with voters?
No.
Okay. So you good?
Are you good?
I'm good if
All
you're
right,
good.
I'm going to go back in.
Okay. You know you have to stay in the observers area.
Sir, don't tell me what to do.
What's that?
I said, don't tell me what to do.
Okay, listen, it's a state law.
What's your name?
Matt Norman. I'm the city clerk.
Can you back up a little bit? 6 feet. The door set it right on the entranceway.
Okay, so
6 feet.
is
6 feet.
interesting that you
6 feet.
understand 6 feet.
You can back up 6 feet. You don't have to get in my
That's
face.
the observers spot.
You can back up 6 feet, then I'll talk to you.
Okay. If you're not going to talk to me, you know.
6 feet.
Excuse me?
6 feet. You got right into my face. Back up 6 feet.
I'm trying to talk to you. We're in a polling place. Why don't we come outside?
No, I'd rather not. I have the right to film. I don't really want to talk to you either.
You don't have the right to interfere with voters.
I'm not interfering.
Huh?
Interfering, you know what the definition of interfering is? It means physically disrupting someone from doing their job.
Feel intimidated.
I'm not intimidating anybody.
Don't wanna vote, then that's
I've never intimidated anybody.
the moderator says you are.
That's on her. My camera says otherwise. Maybe you should look back at the video footage and realize how disruptive she's
I
been.
can't talk to you because you don't want to talk.
I don't really want to talk to you. I don't have to talk to
There
you.
you go.
Good day, sir. What's your name and badge number if you're a cop, or what official capacity do you have to tell me what to do? What official capacity do you have? You have to identify yourself if you're a public official, especially if you're trying to give me orders.
I'm the city clerk.
Okay.
I told you that already.
Okay.
You want my card?
Sure, I'll take your card.
Okay, here's my card.
Thank you. Here we go. There's a city attorney or city.
City
What is it?
clerk.
City clerk.
Chief
City
election
clerk.
officer for the
Matthew
city.
Normand. Is that correct? Okay. Great. And as
So if you're
you know,
interfering with voters, you'll have to.
I'm not interfering with
That's all I'm
voters.
gonna tell
Never been interfering with voters. That's not my intention.
you. And if you do, you'll have to leave. That's all.
But I never have, and I never will.
Great. We're on the same page then.
Great. Awesome.
You're not here to vote? You need to stay at least,
You have to be 5 feet away.
No, you don't have to tell me. No,
Yes,
no, I
you do,
don't.
actually.
No, I
You want me to show
don't.
you the
I would
law?
love to see it because I asked for it already, and you guys wouldn't give it to me.
Provide it to you.
Okay, let's see it.
Do it, ask. I'm over here.
I did ask, actually. Remember when I asked you? I did. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Good. I saw you yesterday, right?
Yeah, you did, Joe.
Yeah. How do you know my name? I didn't give you my name.
Well, hey,
So can I get your name?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Was it Richard, right?
Yeah,
Yes, Richard Tracy.
that's it.
Dick Tracy.
You got it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I was asked.
Do this outside the entrance.
I was asked by Press. You know Press, right?
No, I don't.
Press at Inch Now.
Who?
Mark. You know Mark.
Oh, Mark Mansion?
I'm Mark, right? And
Well, I gotta know what Mark you talking about.
you know Press at Inch Now, the other camera guy.
Okay.
I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. The one that had the incident in Charleston.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. How's that going?
How's what going?
The incident that occurred in Charleston.
I don't know.
The assault from Jeff.
Who's Jeff?
Jeff, I think it's Lester or something like that. He's a selectman
Okay.
in Charleston,
Yeah.
and he assaulted press twice because he was doing records requests and he didn't like that, and he violated his rights by assaulting him.
Okay. Were you a witness to it?
I was watching a live stream,
Okay.
so I witnessed it. Yeah.
All right. So if you want to provide a statement, feel free to write it down. I'll take a look at it.
I think you've gotten a lot of calls
Okay.
regarding it, and I hope that is solved pretty soon. So, okay. Well, I don't need to talk to you guys anymore. I'm going to continue doing my First Amendment protected activity without interruption. And then we got officer here now with Matthew. Officer, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Juzza, Zebra 25.
Okay. That's K. What's the K stand for?
Kevin.
Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I like Kevin. It's better. I don't like doing all the formalities.
No,
and...
that's fine. Kevin works.
Okay.
No problem.
So, Richard, I offered them.
Yeah, so you need to move back.
Whoa. Please don't step into me.
No, whoa, no.
Please don't step into me first.
back.
Talk to me first before you stop moving into me.
I'm talking to
Don't move into me. No, you're walking into me. You're using physical intimidation into me. Talk to me first.
I'm talking to you.
So if I stop, you're not going to walk into me anymore?
No, I'm not gonna walk in.
Okay, I'll stop then.
You need to stay in the observation area.
Can you show me that in the rules? I have it right in my pocket.
Right here's the observation.
Here's the rules. They gave it to me.
Okay.
So if you can observe that,
Stay in the observation.
can you observe the rules, please?
Do not interfere with people's right to
I'm
vote.
not. I'm not doing
Yes, you are.
that. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You okay,
Stay
so
in the observation.
you've been watching my video the whole time?
No, I haven't.
Could you please read the rules? I'm offering you to read the rules
I
that
want
they
you to
gave
stay in
me.
the observation area. This is the observation area.
It doesn't say that in the rules here.
This says right here.
I know, but the rules don't specifically.
Observation area, right here.
Sir, I'm presenting my argument in what you're saying.
Observation area, right here.
Don't be crass. I would like to show you this, sir.
Observation area.
Sir, I don't want. Don't be crass. I want to show you this.
What's that say?
There's a whole rules that they handed to me. Actually, he handed to me, and there's nothing in the rules that say that I can't. If someone's at the registration, I can't be within 5 feet, which I would expect the 6 feet because that's what the rules say at the door.
But see, the moderator controls the voting area, and she's designated this area for observers. So this is the area you're going to be in.
That's not what it says in here, though.
Where does it say that?
It does say. You haven't read it, sir.
Where does it say that?
It says it in there.
Show me.
I'm giving it to you, sir. Don't be crass. Please, just read it. Now, I'm going to be filing a complaint against you for doing this.
But show me.
Actually, I'm going to go right now. Can I have my evidence, please? I'm going to go right now, file a complaint against you for being sarcastic and, the way you're doing. I'd like apologies from all of them, and then we'll be good. Why? Because they were being mean to me. Yeah, they were telling me, give me directives. He assaulted me. I wasn't going to tell you guys this, but he assaulted me. Peter Sullivan over there assaulted me.
Then you make a report. And
I mean, you guys haven't read this. You're not reading. No, well, read it again. Get the refresher.
This is
I just
observation.
read it, so
This is
I'm.
observation.
I just read it. I have a good refresh of this.
Okay,
Would you read it
observation
and
area.
refresh yourself?
no, I don't need to. This is the observation.
Okay. Well, if you don't read this and you don't refresh yourself, then this is going to be obvious evidence in court that I was doing everything respectfully and to the rules of the voting, of the polling. I understand, sir. I'm not stupid, sir. I'm not stupid.
This is the observation area.
I'm going to do it now because you guys are using intimidation and threats. Yes, because you guys got a police officer. You're head of a DOJ. I'm not going to play this game. No, I want you to read these rules.
I don't need to read the rules, Joe.
You do. Oh, you're not going to read the law? You're not going to read the laws.
Stay right here.
You don't want to respect the law?
I know the law.
Then read it because you're wrong. You're wrong right now.
I'll stay right here.
No, you're wrong. Why don't you read the rules and the law, and then you could give me directives. Go ahead, please.
How you doing?
Yeah, you're gonna read them all, and then you're gonna not tell me what to do anymore.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. I have a constitutional right. No, I can't be. I can't be at the register. No, I'm not interfering. I can't be at the registration booth within 5 feet if someone's there, and I respect the 6 feet rule because that's the 6 feet rule according to the door. So I'm gonna stay within 6 feet. That's all public information, anyways. You're not gonna read it, sir.
I've read these.
So you're gonna violate my rights.
You're gonna stay right here.
The law is very specific in what I'm supposed to be doing, and this isn't really law for me. This is really law for the people who work here and the voters. You guys gonna laugh? You guys gonna laugh? It's great. You guys are on camera. You guys look like fools.
You're having a private conversation.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. If you read this, then we'll be on the same page.
If it'll make you happy, Joe, I'll read
It will. Yeah, it will.
No, I had. I was like, this is all I have is my roof.
I'm recognizing these tables over here as a guardrail, but I also have information of the machine that has a number count. So I have the right to observe the number count, but I don't pass that unless I'm going to that.
You don't have a right to
I do,
by the machine.
and I only went
The machine's in the guard.
only if someone's over there submitting their
Machine is in
ballot.
the guard.
Only if, well, look, there's no guardrail, so there's I'm just assuming that that would be it if she's going to make an assumption on that. But I have the right, because every polling station I've been to today had them front and center to observe those number counts. So I have every right to observe the number counts. There's no guardrail. I'm following it exactly to the T in this paperwork, according to the law. So you guys should be very careful on how you proceed and how to give me directives or whatnot. Am I right?
What's that?
Did,
What do you- what's
did you
your
comprehend it, sir?
What's your question, Joe?
I'm asking you, did you comprehend this paperwork?
Joe, what's your question?
That's my question. Did you comprehend this
I understand those rules.
And am I violating any of those rules?
Sitting right here.
No.
You're kind of interfering
Sir,
with this lady's
actually,
work, too.
wait a second.
But if
Wait
you
a
stay
second.
here, you're good.
Wait a second. I'm going to go back to the other question. If I would have stepped right over here, because there's no even designated area for observing. I think this whole area is observation area because it's public. It is, sir. It is.
I don't know if I'm registered or not.
I'm filing a complaint against you.
Okay. You do that.
You got a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to look good. I'll probably get you demoted. How's that sound?
Thank you.
Does that sound good?
Yes.
It sounds good. Okay, he agreed that he likes being demoted. He said, yes, I don't mind being demoted. That's okay. And, officer, if I would have stepped across this, what would happen?
I would just ask you nicely if you just go back to the observation area. Any issues you have down the road? Absolutely.
Are you recognizing just past these signs that this is the observation area?
So whatever they say, because this is not my facility, so I actually don't know. So I would
Okay.
refer to what they
Can I show you this?
I
Because this is very clear about what observation area would be.
this is usually the elections are managed and controlled by the state. So
Right.
I can't really. I don't know.
Well, according to this paperwork, according to the paperwork, a guardrail would be the restriction, and there is no guardrail restricting me. If anything, I also have the right to record the number count on the machine, and if I'm not allowed to do that, then we have a violation of voter law. Do you understand that? Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Yo, man, you got a cigarette at the bum off here?
Yeah. Free Talk Live.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll take your light. I'll borrow your lungs too.
Yeah, man. Oh, what you listening to there?
Oh, this is Free Talk Live. You never heard of them? You can call in. You say whatever you want, man. It's free talk, free speech.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Hell yeah, that's what's up. I'll check them out.
Thanks for the cig, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.